Hi, kids. I'm just going to show you a quick little practice session on your trumpet mouthpiece. Okay, now this part is really important because this is where the sound starts. And if we can get a good sound on this little guy, then we can get a good sound on the trumpet. Okay, so it's not something that we learn in the beginning and forget about later. I even have my schoolers practice with the mouthpiece. Okay, so that's how important it is. So check this out. If you remember, we have band face, or the fancy French term is embouchure. We can call it band face for now. To me, that means that we're firming our lips together so that when we blow through them, we can create a buzz. All right, let me talk about that real quick. The way I teach it is you say mm, ah, mm. Okay, and when I say you can even see everything kind of compact and we have like a 360 firmness all around my lips. Let me show you again. Ah, okay. So let me turn to the side. One other thing you might check is we want our chin to kind of point down and we don't want our cheeks to puff. So, it's not the end of the world if these things happen, but we're going to try to avoid it. All right. Because it'll help you in the future. Now, let me show you from the side. One thing to check to see if my chin is pointing down is I put my finger right here, touching my nose right flat against my lips and see if it's nice and flat. So look, check this out. I'll go mm, okay. So if you've got that correct, then the next step is to just blow a laser beam of air right down the middle. So I'll do this. I'll go mm. We want to make sure that when we blow, the embouchure stays firm. I keep calling it embouchure, band face. We got to make sure that the lips stay firm, essentially. Okay, good. You might try to buzz your lips in a free buzz. Okay, now this is something that not everybody can get first try. So let me just show you what that might sound like. I'll go mm. Okay, you could try that. It's okay if that doesn't work, though. It's going to be a little bit easier when we put the mouthpiece to our lips. All right. Another thing, some people like to play with dry lips. Others like to wet them a little bit with with a little lick of the lips, like just get them a little wet. Okay, so try either way. Whichever one works for you is fine with me. Okay. Next, if you remember, I have you hold the mouthpiece like it's a pretty little flower. Okay, we're not going to grip it like this because we want to make sure air can come out of it. All right. So I form my band face, and I'm going to put this mouthpiece at first so that equal amounts of my upper and lower lip are in the mouthpiece. Watch. I'll go okay. I'm going to give it a slight press. I am not jamming it into my mouth. Not doing that, okay? But we do need a little bit of pressure to help the buzz start, okay? So here we go. Let's try it. I'm going to form my band face. I'm going to put the mouthpiece on there. I'm going to try to get a buzz, okay? I'm just going to try a few times. All right, remember to take a deep breath and push that air out. Here we go, try it. Try my band face. And then okay, just like that. So at this point, you might try to do that a few times. If it's not coming out, make a little adjustment. And that might be maybe a little bit more lower lip in the mouthpiece. So you might move it down just a little bit, just a little bit. And that might help. I think that helps some people. Don't be discouraged if it doesn't happen immediately. It will happen. Okay. Uh, that's kind of the beauty of this trumpet playing thing is if you practice, you get better at it. Wouldn't you know? Okay, so I'll give you a few more demonstrations. I'll cut the video off and you can try as much as you want. Okay. I recommend 5 minutes of buzz practice a day um, until we get the whole trumpet together. And then you're just going to use it as a warm up. All right, we'll talk about that later. Here we go. I'll give you a few shots. Gonna hold it like a flower, form my band face, and I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna try to hold it for a few seconds. So there's me trying a nice steady sound. What else could you do? you could try to sweep the sound up by firming your lips and blowing more air. Okay, so watch this. I'll try to sweep the sound up like I'm going up a roller coaster. Okay, that's a little bit more advanced, but if you could get it, that's awesome. If you can't, don't worry about it. The other thing we can do is we kind of go down the roller coaster. Okay, so I can try this. Okay, all right, these are good things to try. Finally, the siren buzz, where I just go up and down, up and down. Let me try. See, I had a little stop in my air there. I need to practice keeping the air flowing. All right. So look, I got stuff to practice too. All right. That's all for now. You practice that for 5 minutes a day and you will improve. All right. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Thank you.